You know, Katie, when I just said all 88 counties here in our state under winter storm warnings, that is just wow.
It's pretty impressive, and the storm in itself, Danita, is just absolutely massive. 2,000 miles plus. And Mark Johnson just walked in, talking about team coverage. 23 states, he said, impacted by this, including our neck of the woods. This is what it looks like right now on I-77. Not great. It's passable, sure, but it is slick, it is slushy, it is snow covered, and then under it there's ice. It is very slick and very slippery. 25 degrees right now. We're not going to see temperatures move too much today because we do have just this front that's moving through, and it's going to drop off as we move into tonight. A winter storm warning for every single one of our communities, but also we have a flood advisory near Vermilion due to an ice jam. We are going to continue to see snow as we move throughout the rest of your Thursday. It's 12:18 and we have roughly about 12 hours of this continuing. So you get an idea here that this morning you woke up and thought, this is not that big of a deal. Well, it's going to continue to deteriorate. It's going to continue to be impactful throughout your entire afternoon and evening. Pockets of moderate to heavy snowfall are going to be possible. There'll be periods of time, for example, up to the north and east, it's not coming down as intensely, but you get to the south and it's their own issue as well. Not as much snow, but there is this sleet and freezing rain line that's down to our south. That's the area in pink. You can see it a little bit better when we look at something called correlation coefficient. And that shows, you notice here that it goes from pink to this red orangey color. That's where we're seeing sleet mixing in. It goes all the way up to Worcester. It's part of Summit County near Akron. You're getting some of that mixing as well. It will cut down on snowfall totals, especially the more south that you live. Notice that this map hasn't changed all that much. Data's been pretty consistent. This is going to be the biggest question mark right in here, where we are seeing some of that sleet. Down to the south, ice accumulation is going to be a factor, and it's also going to bring the snowfall totals down. So when all is said and done, 8 to 12 inches for many of us. As you move down to the south, that's when you'll see those numbers start to get a bit smaller. Temperatures have dropped 10 to 20 degrees in the last 24 hours. So this front that's moving through very slowly is starting to pull our temperatures down. And as I mentioned, we're not going to see big movement in the numbers today until tonight, and it drops off going into the teens. You can see right now in Akron that we have low visibility, snow currently falling, slushy, snow-covered roads. It's just not great out there. If you don't have to travel, don't, because it's going to be an issue through the evening drive. Of course, we'll have updates at 4, 5, 6, and also later tonight at 11 of what's going on. But it is expected to still be snowing during that time with breezy winds. 24 degrees for a high temperature. That obviously is 1 degree below what it actually was showing. But 15 degrees for tonight, snow tapering off slowly, and we're still going to have some gusty winds in here as well. One thing that I obviously didn't put in my show, blame it for waking up early today, but I want to show you advanced track here, and I didn't have it in my lineup, but that's important for you to know what we're expecting throughout the rest of the day. So we have here snow eventually taking over the areas to the south where there's going to be some mixing. Everybody's seeing snow as we move into this evening tonight, but this gives you a good idea. We're at midnight and we are still seeing snow. I think lighter, but it's still going to be an issue. And we'll start to see that snow taper off as we move into Friday morning. Finally, by Friday afternoon, we will start to see improvements. Here's that 7-day. That's a lot less active. 18 degrees, so very cold on Friday. Wind chill values -15 on Saturday, and we'll start to rebound. Look how much quieter Sunday into next week looks. Remember, you can get your Power 5 forecast all day long on Cleveland Star 102 and 98.5 WNCX.